I remember when I was in 3rd grade and the whole Harry Potter craze started. That was rough.
Why was it rough? Like, were people trying to get you to read it and you didn't want to?
I read the first few books and I didn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was really pissed off at me that I didn't like them.
Hmm.
And you know, back when I was in 3rd grade, we had this thing where you read a book and you took a test over it. And depending on how well you did on the test is how well your grade was for the overall year. So like if you read Dracula, you take a test on Dracula.
So you could choose the book that you wanted to take the test on?
In a limited sense, they tested your reading level, like how well you speak and read, to determine what books you could comprehend. And depending on your reading level, it determines the level of difficulty of book you could read.
Oh, I see.
Reloading.
So you can pick like a picture book or something. It has to be within certain limits.
If you were stupid, you could. Witch. Shit. But if you were, like, smart and could read real well, they made you read these thick-ass books. Like, my reading level was high school, I think, when I was in 3rd grade. So I had to read, like, Frankenstein and the Odyssey and all that shit.
So I guess that means you were smart in 3rd grade, then.
Yeah. And it pissed me off because I was a kid. I wanted to read Goosebumps. But no, Goosebumps aren't advanced enough.
So why was it rough again that the other people liked Harry Potter? Did they like make fun of you because you didn't like the book or something? Or did they
More like they always talk about it. You know how kids are. When they get a craze, it's all they fucking talk about.
Right.
And since I wasn't into it, I had no idea what the hell they were saying.
Oh, I see.
Because I read the first 2 books, and after that I deleted it from memory. Because I didn't care. I just didn't enjoy the books. And so basically they were talking about wizards and spells and shit, and I'm just completely lost. You know, at that time I was into video games. They were talking about Harry Potter while I was playing A Link to the Past.
I see.
If they wanted to talk to me about why Ganondorf was an asshole, I could hold a conversation. I can't talk about, however, how long Dumbledore's beard is.
Do they actually have conversations about that?
You'd be surprised what kids talk about.
So, what is wrong with Ganondorf anyway?
Do you really need to ask?
I just kind of want to hear what your take on that is.
Well, he's a stereotypical villain. I wish Nintendo would do something other than Ganondorf. My favorite Legend of Zelda games are the Game Boy ones. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, along with Link's Awakening. They're awesome. And the main villains aren't fucking Ganondorf. Or,
well,
I almost said Dumbledore.
In Oracle of Seasons, I think you can unlock Ganondorf, though, through a Link game.
Yeah, you can unlock it in Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, but the main villain are 2 characters you've never seen before. And it's interesting, because they come across as fucking threatening. One of them can travel through time. That's fucking scary, if you ask me.
Sure. You know, come to think of it, other than Zelda 2, the Link's Adventure one, I probably liked almost all of the Zelda games.
I liked Link's Adventure. I think it doesn't get enough credit. I don't like it as a Zelda game, but I like it as a game. You know, just look at it for what it is, a game. People are pissed off. Yo, it's not top screen, and you don't get the Master Sword. You don't save Zelda. Like, so?
Personally, I just didn't like it as a whole, but that's just me.
I can see that. It has its glaring faults, but I enjoyed the differences. I enjoy variety, and that's what it had.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So you don't like redundancy that much, you like originality more.
Yeah, I love originality. I'll admit I let my nostalgia blind me when it comes to certain things, but overall I'd take an original piece of shit than a fucking bland masterpiece any day. That's why I like Deadly Premonition. Gameplay sucked ass, but I'll be damned if it wasn't original.
You know, now that I think about it, there's a lot of redundancy in most of the Nintendo games, especially like Mario or something.
Well, they don't want to get rid of their cash cows.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just wish they'd do what they did with Oracle of Seasons and Ages and mix it up a bit. I like Twilight Princess. It was fun and it added a few new things. But then you get to Skyward Sword and it's just, meh. It's the same game, just different setting.
I kind of like Skyward Sword myself, but you know, again, I kind of like all of the Zelda games.
Not saying it's a bad game. Like I said, I'll gladly let my nostalgia blind me when it comes to Legend of Zelda. I grew up with the damn game. I'm not gonna... It hurts for me to say it's a bad game. I couldn't physically do it. You know, so I'll play it, and I'll probably buy the next one when it comes out, and the one after that.
So you're just getting kind of tired of Ganondorf, is that it?
Yeah, I'm getting tired of a lot of things. It's, you gotta admit, if you played one Zelda, you pretty much played them all, with few exceptions. But, you know, at least they add a few new elements in each game, and that's enough to keep me going.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You know, it seems like the Nintendo villains are kind of almost,
Cartoony?
Yeah, like kind of wussies. Like you can't really take them too seriously as evil, especially like Bowser and stuff. They're just kind of like comic relief characters almost.
Like, as much as I just dished on them, Ganondorf is really the only mainstream one that ever seems threatening.
Right. Especially, you know, like compared to Bowser and Wario and that sort of thing.
Ganondorf actually kills people.
Right.
Which is odd in a Nintendo game. I'm not complaining. I think Nintendo needs more mature content, but hey.
That's sort of what they were going for with the Wii U, I think.
Yeah. I do think the Wii U's kind of a mistake.
What do you mean by that? Like, do you think there's something they could improve about it, or?
I think they should stop focusing on gimmicks and focus more on improving their hardware. Because I have a PS3, and I'll admit, it's fun. I like it. I'm glad I bought it. I don't play it near as much as my PC, but there are a few games that I really enjoy for it. With the Wii, I never really had that. It's more like, ooh, motion control. I wonder how fast... Oh, shit, tank.
I'm down. That's not good.
Well, a giant, muscled steroid psychopath is in my way. I am Mr. Wolfie, Tank Slayer.
Nice job.
Anyway, as I was saying, I think they should focus more on polishing their hardware and trying to take a little originality in their games instead of just rehashing Mario 50 billion times.
You know, when I was looking at the sales rate, it looked like, you know, Mario Kart Wii and New Super Mario's got like 10, 20 million sales each compared to, like, even Mario Galaxy only got around like 5 to 10 million. It wasn't nearly as much as like New Super Mario Brothers and Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, and it's weird because Mario Galaxy is considered to be one of the better Marios to come out in a while.
And like even, you know, their major games like Super Smash Bros. Bros.
I'm not gonna lie, I bought
Zelda, Twilight Princess. They none of them really matched up to like Wii Fit or Mario Kart, or those sort of more casual games.
It's because I'm not gonna try and be a dick here, but no one wants to exercise and play games at the same time.
Yeah, but what I was saying was that Wii Fit actually sold more. It sold like 20 million compared to like Super Smash Brothers Brawl, which sold maybe 6 or 7 million.
I don't get that. Maybe it's because I'm on the chubby side, but when I think of fun, I don't think of doing yoga on a hard, uncomfortable mat.
Me neither, but it sold. Same thing like with Brain Age or something. So it kind of, you can kind of understand why they would try to market more toward,
Kids.
yeah, market, and not necessarily kids. I'm thinking like adults too, just more of a casual market, not a hardcore market. When that, that
I
market
can
is
see that,
selling
but
more.
they're completely alienating the hardcore market.